In this video, we're going to discuss how video helps build trust with your audience and potential new customers. You might want to jump right into the sales pitch, but people will decide to buy from you when they know they can trust you. Today, we're going to tell you why using video to establish trust should be something you plan to do regularly. It may seem odd at first, but it can help close more sales. In today's online world, it's easy to put a few bucks behind a Facebook post, select your target audience, and hope that the right people see your product or service offer. That's really great, but pretty much all modern businesses do that. Not to mention, Facebook is making it more difficult for business pages to show up in the feed for many users. Instead of taking the approach of just paying for promotions and hoping for the best, you might want to consider using video to help build trust between you and your target audience before hitting someone with a sales pitch. So how exactly can video help you build trust? Telling your story and being authentic is a great way to build trust with people. We've said it before and we'll say it again. Everybody has a unique story to tell. The framework that builds that story depends on your history, life experiences, and various other factors. You can create a video that tells your company's story, giving consumers insight into what makes you unique. As a human being, we're wired to engage with a good story. Let's be real here, I can't be the only person that cried at the end of Toy Story 3. Jokes aside, you can identify what makes your brand unique from everyone else and craft a story that elicits an emotion from people. This video isn't going to highlight your product or service directly, so save the sales pitch for later on, it'll happen naturally. Here's an example. Let's say you're a pizza shop and you specialize in gluten-free pizza. It just so happens that this recipe came from your grandmother who developed it one cold winter night when she ran out of flour. Take that story and adapt it into a video. I mean, I'd watch it. Your friend just tried out a new restaurant in town and they raved about it. Their comments were real and genuine, so you end up having dinner there that same night. And guess what? You loved it too. You can take existing customers who love your product or service and turn their thoughts into a testimonial video. While it's important to know that your product or service most likely is not for everybody, testimonials can help potential new customers experience your brand through the eyes of someone else. These are effective for people who are on the fence during the decision stage. After all, 64% of people are more likely to buy a product online after watching a video on it. Now, once you get someone on camera for a testimonial, don't force them to say anything that isn't true. Since your goal is to make this as real and genuine as possible, anything that comes off as unnatural will stick out like a sore thumb. Trust us, nobody wants that. If it wasn't for the internet, you wouldn't be watching this video right now. Whether you're just an average person or a well-established brand, there's pretty much a place for everybody here. It allows for plenty of interaction between people, so that same goes for video content. Once you share your video and it gets in front of the right people, you can begin to engage with them, encourage conversation among your audience, and then answer potential questions that come up about your product or service. This helps to show that behind a username is a real human being. If you start to get a lot of frequently asked questions, you can make an FAQ video that helps build trust even more. The beautiful thing about this too is that once you have an engaged audience, you can see what type of content they are responding well to. Or better yet, you can ask them what type of content they would like to see from you next. This interaction helps build a personal connection and establish trust. Now, it is important to know that some are going to find it easier to create this level of interaction with than others. Usually it's easier to create a person-to-person connection than a person-to-brand connection. It just depends on the size of your company and what niche you're in. And there you have it, our top reasons on how video helps build trust. We really hope this information was useful to you and that you learned something new today. Let us know in the comments down below which of these were new to you. Or tell us what aspect you think we missed. We'd love to hear what you have to say. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button to see all of our future videos on video marketing. Thanks again for watching.